Are you where you expected to be in life, madam?
No.
Are things better than they were?
They are.
Would you like to elucidate and tell me all about it?
Not specifically, no. My past is past. Where I was 7 months ago is not where I am now.
And how quickly did things change?
When I put my mind to it, within a month.
What has been your experience of dating as an adult?
Not something I ever would have thought of in the past. Did do it once, and this is where I am now.
You did do what once, and you are now where?
Went on a dating site.
Right. Once.
Only ever done it once in my life.
And what happened?
And I met my partner that I'm with now. Moved, started a new life.
So are we boring you? I see. And you're very contented now.
I am very contented now. Thank you.
But modern dating you wouldn't recommend to anyone?
Yeah, I would.
Would you?
I would.
It wasn't like that for me.
Be careful with...
Well, yeah, because you were really careful, weren't you?
That's not fair.
So what did you do? You went on one dating site, yeah?
Spoke to one person.
Spoke to one person, then made a phone call with him, and then within 36 hours turned up with knickers in one hand and a toothbrush in the other.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And then that was everything was all right ever since. Yeah, and now you get married.
Yes.
Is that what's supposed to? Is that like a fairy tale?
It is, yeah, but it's not gonna. It doesn't go that way for everybody, because not everybody meets a person like yourself.
And what am I like?
Kind, caring, considerate.
Go on. So I've got plenty of tape.
What else can I say? You wasn't a weirdo. You wasn't...
Contrary to the opinions of others, it would seem.
Contrary to opinions of others, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to be said for taking a plunge and going out and driving 40 miles to meet a stranger. But,
all right. Well, how would you feel on the basis of our relationship, how it's gone? Where do you think honesty and being upfront about everything comes into it? Would you think it's important? Do you think you're better
it's very important, yeah. If you tell the truth from the start, then there can't be any issues or things hidden that come out that shouldn't.
When you've got emotionally involved, and then suddenly you've got to confront this issue, which could have been a deal breaker, but now you've got all your emotions on the line as well. Whereas if you're honest up front and truthful from the beginning, then they can make the bloody minds up early on, and then you're not quite so invested.
Yeah.
But there is always that fear that they're going to go, oh no, I don't like the sound of that. You had a husband, he went to prison, or you did this, or that happened, or you got accused of this, and what happened? But you know, and particularly as a divorcee, personally, because obviously you've been bereaved, but as a divorcee, you know, there's sort of, I personally felt a need to, amongst other things, sort of justify what's happened. But in actual fact, I think in hindsight, just being honest right from the beginning about everything, leaving no stone unturned, hasn't it? And where we haven't gone out to other people, and because we don't want to involve other people, like wider family and stuff, them getting half a story and then having to go back and explain it all. But it just would be easier to tell everybody everything right from the beginning, so there isn't a chance for Chinese whispers.
Yeah.
But it does take a certain amount of bravery, and obviously you do need to approach all of it quite carefully.
Sometimes, yeah.
Because, you know, like with the grandchildren, you know, they don't like the idea of suddenly, you know, losing grandma and not living there. And
yeah, Nan's moved away.
So
they're not happy. They get video calls. I do go over, but yeah.
You don't see them as much as you did?
I saw them too much.
Right. and it was getting you down to the point where, you know, you're being overwhelmed.
Yeah, there was other factors, but I had them every weekend. I had them every Tuesday evening. I could get phone calls at ridiculous times of day, night, morning.
Whereas now, they're not your, you know, much as you love your grandchildren, they are not your day-to-day responsibility, or shouldn't be your full-time day-to-day responsibility necessarily.
No.
And that's not Holy Family. And obviously circumstances within families happen what they do, but...
Enjoying when you do see them now rather than...
it being a constant burden.
Yeah. Well, not a burden, but a chore. You know, you never knew when your phone was going to ring. Oh, I got up late this morning. Can you come and take the kids to school? Oh, I haven't done Rihanna a packed lunch. Can you do her a packed lunch? I don't get any of that. It's... So I'm on a different level with the grandchildren, and they miss it. And they always are telling me they miss it. But
we've got plans, haven't we? Because we're basically intending that, you know, as the summer draws on, we can hopefully go camping and go away together and all this, that and the other. So,
yeah.
And do some exciting, interesting stuff rather than...
boring, mundane, every day.
Go to McDonald's, talk to them for 20 minutes and take them home.
Yeah.
But other than that, being with someone as opposed to not being with someone.
In what way do you mean?
Oh.
Well, yeah, obviously being in a relationship with somebody is a lot nicer than being on your own. And feeling a spare part around, you know, that you're just there to do things for other people all the time than do things for yourself. And it took a lot for me to do what I did to meet you.
But it is worth it.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah. And I would say to everybody that, you know, there is somebody out there. Yeah, you got to kiss a lot of frogs first, but...
Did you kiss lots of frogs?
No.
So how can you say that with any confidence? Frog woman?
I've had a few relationships with
Have you now?
frogs.
Oh. Are you particularly reptile orientated, personally?
Oh.
Okay. So it's not you particularly like frogs, especially?
No.
Would you consider licking a toad?
No.
Okay, just asking.
I've had geckos.
Have you?
Yeah, many.
I've eaten an iguana.
Oh no. I've had one of them that bit me, wouldn't let go.
Yeah, it bit me as well. That's why I ate it.
Bastard.
I didn't really eat an iguana.
But geckos.
I made it up.
Geckos are lovely.
Are they? Didn't Elvis Presley sing a song about that? In the gecko?
In the ghetto.
Oh, right, sorry.
Ghetto.
Okay.
Gecko's an animal.
Okay.
Ghetto is a place where slums and...
Is it?
Yeah.
And it hasn't got
don't
four
really
legs?
want to visit
Or a long tongue?
in America. What?
And it doesn't change colour?
No.
Okay.
No, geckos don't change.
Oh, no, it's a
colour.
chameleon.
That's a chameleon. You ain't one of them, are you?
I would do, but I couldn't see it on my plate. Right, madam. That'll do.